All right, everybody, welcome back into Platinum Fox Cards. Tonight, in honor of the All-Star Game, we are going to break a box of brand new All-Star Game themed. There are parallels in here that are All-Star parallels of base cards of Topps Series 2 2026. So before we get into that, I'm going to ask everybody, if you do me a favor, like and subscribe. The channel always helps us out, helps us grow, especially if you're enjoying watching and ripping with us. We appreciate it, and it's been a lot of fun to do this. All right, let's get these packs out of here. There's quite a few packs in this. That's one thing I love about Topps Series 1 and 2. You do get a ton of packs. All right, so we are looking for exclusive base card all-star parallels, which are new to this set compared to what we pulled in the regular Series 2, Series 1. All right, we start with a Chris Sale, Eric Wagaman, Mikhail Garcia. There's a Nolan Hoffman rookie. Wilyer Abreu. There's Tanner Bibee. Tawan Walker. There's a Bryce Eldridge rookie. There's Braxton Ashcraft. Hunter Barco rookie. There's a Shohei Ohtani. We'll always take one of those, even though it's a base. And there is one of the All-Star Game parallels. So we got Parker Meadows, outfielder for the Detroit Tigers and his Motor City Connect. That's a great looking card. So we did get our very first in the first pack of the All-Star parallel. And there is a Topps 75th anniversary of Satchel Paige for the Browns back then. Pretty cool. Neat card. And there is a Nolan Arenado in the Stars of the MLB. All right, not bad for the first pack. I don't know if there are the parallels in every single pack if you get one. Not sure on that. There's Brandon Nimmo, Tampa Bay Rays team card. We got Alex Thomas, Nick Lofton, Zebby Matthews, sorry about that. Cade Cavalli. We got a Kyle Harrison, Chris Bryant, Jared Jones, Petey Halpin in the rookie card. By the way, I'd love to pull a red, either Sal Stewart or Chase Burns. Unfortunate for Chase Burns, he is a little bit tweaked in his hammy and will not be able to play in the first All-Star game that he got chosen for. And I think he had a good chance to start. The guy is just having a phenomenal season. Cam Sanders in the rookie. And there is a Ben Joyce. And finally, a Stars of the MLB. That is a good one. That is a Minataka Murakami. That's an awesome one to pull. We'll put that up there. Always love pulling a rookie Murakami and an insert, a base, doesn't matter. Rookie's a rookie, right? But that's a good one to pull. Nolan Gorman. By the way, Murakami, I think, has become the treasured pull of rookies this year. It was Roman Anthony to start the season, and now it's Murakami. All right, Nolan Gorman. We got Jack Little in the rookie. Jordan Lawler. Abner Uribe. Uribe. Davis Schneider. There's a Johan Mancada. Christian Javier. Christian Walker. Bunch of Christians back-to-back. Louis Castillo. Cody Lawyerson. That's a rookie card. All right, and we've got what appears to be two inserts. Might have three here. Jackson Churio, that's a great pull. Love pulling that. There is a Andre Jimenez in the glove work. Gorgeous looking card there in that glove work. We're going to cover up the And then we got two more. All right. There's a Rod Carew in the All-Star Game parallel of the 75th anniversary. So that's pretty cool to pull out of here. I didn't realize they were making the 75th anniversary prints with the All-Star logo as well. And then we got a James Outman in the Sand Glitter. That's a cool looking card. All right, let's rip another pack, see what we got. By the way, later this week, we're going to be ripping some Optic football again. They are a new box that came out, but we're hunting for downtowns, man. Still haven't pulled one. It is time. I am due. All right, Cole Reagans, Alec Burleson, Jonathan Pintaro in the rookie. We got a Logan O'Hop. We got a Beantown Buds. Nick Allen. There's Connor Norby. Jorge Polanco. Mitch Ferris, rookie. There is a Blaze Alexander. I love that picture, him laid out, sliding. That's a cool card. Ketel Marte. Seth Lugo. And Lars Nootbaar. Pulled a bunch of Lars Nootbaar. There's no doubt about it. All right, we've got a Stars of the MLB of Peyton Tolley in the rookie Stars of the MLB. Got a bunch of those so far. By the way, is everybody excited for the All-Star Game? Does everybody enjoy the All-Star? I think the baseball All-Star Game is one of the most fun to watch. I think they do a really good job with it. Got to go to one at Cincinnati a few years ago. Got to go to one in Cleveland. It really is a great event, great time. MLB does a great job with it. Seiya Suzuki, that's a cool Titans of the Game insert. We got into the inserts first. Isaac Paredes. Eugenio Suarez for the Reds. Joe Boyle. We got a Seattle Mariners team card. Luis Severino. There's a Kyle Isbell. There's an Andre Palante. Luis Robert Jr. Jake Palish. That's a rookie. We got Austin Wins. There's Griffin Conine. Austin Martin in the All-Star parallel. All right, we'll take that. That's our third All-Star parallel out of this All-Star Game Mega. Very cool. And then finally, we have a George Brett in the... I'm going to put the parallels out there since that's the theme. We got a George Brett in the All-Stars of the American League. All right. So far, we've gotten 3 parallels. That includes 2 players from this year's All-Star Game and then 1 throwback with Rod Carew. Philip Abner in the rookie. Ryan Mountcastle. Blake Perkins. Dylan Cease. Emmett Sheehan. Yandy Diaz. Jason Dominguez. Kevin Alcantara. Pulled a bunch of those with the future stars. We got a Brian Rocio for the guards. Shane McClanahan. A New York Yankees team card. Kyle Bradish. All right, and then we've got a Chase DeLauder, rookie, Titans of the Game. Nice pull. And another All-Star. This is a green parallel of Josh Hader for the Astros. So that is a refractor. That is a green. I don't think those are numbered. Yeah, that is numbered. Awesome. So that is 79 to 99. So even a relatively low number in the green All-Star Game parallel. So that's awesome. Great to see to 99. Obviously, we wish that was an Ohtani. Nothing against you, Josh Hader. But that would have been really epic. All right, so Belting Brothers with the Titan. That's a cool card. Seiya Suzuki. Jeff McNeil. We got a Miami Marlins team card. We got Denzel Clark, Ranger Suarez. I still love that name. It's such a great name. We got Trey Savage, nice rookie pull there. Tanner Gordon, Freddie Peralta, Shane Bieber, Trevor McDonald. There is an all-star. That is the base parallel, but the all-star game base parallel of Trevor McDonald. We will take that. And then we've got a Cal Raleigh, Titans of the Game, or that's a Stars of the MLB. Yeah, Stars of the MLB. A Ryan Sandberg glove work. That's pretty cool. I haven't pulled one of those before. All right, and then we've got a refractor here, rookie of Harry Ford. So a Harry Ford refractor. Very nice. All right. Got, I don't know, quite a few packs to go here. Is anybody going to the All-Star game? If you are going to the All-Star game, comment below. Let us know what you plan to do pre-game, post-game. Hopefully you have a great time. That is a Yankees muscle men. We got Aroldis Chapman. Incredible reliever. Matt Wallner, what a great career, longevity that Aroldis Chapman has had. I remember when he pitched for Cincinnati, we didn't think he was going to have a long career because he throws so hard and fast, but he has lasted. He's been a machine. All right, there's a Sal Stewart rookie. I like that, even though I would have loved that in the All-Star game. Parallel, Paul Gervais. Rookie, Taylor Ward. We got Jose Furman, Jack Winkler, Ozzie Albies, and a Ricky Henderson. Cool card. Again, in the Topps 75th anniversary print of Ricky Henderson in the All-Star parallel. Very nice. And then there is a Cam Schlittler in the Stars of the MLB for the Yankees in the rookie card. All right, I got to get these packs reset up. They fell over. All right. See what we got in here. Give me that Chase Burns. Give me that Sal Stewart in the All-Star parallel, please. Luis Garcia Jr. or an Ohtani, of course. Jonathan Cannon. Garrett Cole. There is an Adiel Amador in the Future Stars. Hyesung Kim. Brandon Lowe. Tatsui Amai in the rookie. We got Mike Burrows. Zach Cole. Slade Ciccone. We got DC Dudes. It's a nice card there with James Woods. Justin Steele. Luis Torrens. And then we have a Titans of the Game of Jackson Merrill. All right. Would love another number card. An auto would be great out of this box. That would be spectacular. Or we want another one of those numbered parallels for sure. Gavin Lux, Alec Boehm, Dalen Lyle in the Future Stars, Robert Stevenson, Jesus Sanchez, J.P. Crawford, Brian Reynolds, Carter Jensen in the rookie, Jarren Duran, Framber Valdez. There's a Hunter Green. Boy, he came back from injury, had a rough outing, and then just pitched spectacular just the other day against the Cubbies. And then we got an Aaron Nola. And there is a Carlos Correa in the 75th anniversary print. Nice card. Like that. And then a Wyatt Langford, Stars of the MLB. All right. Great looking cards. I think Topps did a great job with Series 1 and 2. I do like Series 2 better. The way they did the Stars of the MLB and the Titans of the Game with that on the back of the card instead of the front. Cade Smith. Henry Davis. Brandon Sproat. There's a rookie. Wensil Perez. Nick Rackett, rookie. Noah Cameron. Josh Hader, Pablo Lopez, Robert Hassel, Logan Henderson and the Future Stars, Joey Cantillo, Nick York, and there is another of the parallels. Oh, for a minute there, I thought it was going to be Ohtani. All right, there's Blake Snell in the All-Star Game parallel. That is a Topps 75th anniversary of a current player. I like that. Nice to see. Put that up there. And then a Cam Schlittler rookie tightens the game. All right. 3 packs in this mega to go. It's been fun. It's been a fun rip. I've ripped so many of these this season that I'm getting tons of dupes, which is fine, but really just wanted to see what the fuss was about with the All-Star Game parallels. They're pretty cool. J.P. Sears, I don't know what they do to the value. Dugan Darnell in the rookie. Cade Horton. Ryan Walker. Blas Castano in the rookie. We got the Dirt Dynamos of San Diego. Corey Lee. Paul Goldschmidt. Hobie Milner. There's a Pete Alonso. There is a Luis Matos. By the way, we're still looking for gold mirrors, too. Let's not forget that. It would be great to pull a gold mirror out of here. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., that is the All-Star Game parallel as well. And then we've got Colson Montgomery in the rookie, Stars of the MLB. And then an Ichiro in the numbers card. That is an Ichiro, 262 hits. Very cool card right there. So love that. All right, 2 packs to go. By the way, I forgot to even look if we pulled a gold mirror. I always forget to look at that. You can tell by the 75th anniversary logo on the card. If it's gold, the back's gold. Alex Freeland in the rookie. Oh, look at that. A Bobby Witt Jr. to 99 All-Star for the American League. That is a great pull. That is a great card. Numbered to 99, and it is game-used memorabilia. That is slick. Wow, the pull of the box right there. That's awesome. Really, really cool. All right. We'll take that. Kodai Senga. Edwin Diaz. Tanner Houck. James Ottman. Carson Kelly. We got J.J. Juan Bay. Merrill Kelly. Max Muncy in the Future Stars. There's a Kyle Leahy. And a Chase DeLauder rookie. All right. Last pack magic. Would love to see a Burns, a Sal Stewart, an Ohtani. I know we're not going to get probably another mem card, but maybe we'll get another green parallel or another color parallel that's numbered lower. Max Scherzer. There's Nick Lodolo for the Reds. He was injured at the beginning of the season, came back, started pitching great, and now he's got blisters on his hand again. Who knows how long he'll be out. He just can't get rid of those blisters. JT Realmonto, Jackson Joby, Future Stars, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Michael Massey, Macy Wynn. I don't think we got much in this last pack. No last pack magic. We'll see. Brian Van Bell in the rookie. Corbin Burns. There's Justin Robleski. All right. There is another Stars All-Star Parallel rookie of Rafael Flores. Love getting that in a rookie, no matter who it is. That's very cool. And then we've got Chase Burns. Well, we did get a Chase Burns, just not the All-Star Game parallel, but we'll take the rookie Titans of the game. Very nice. Like that. All right, and then we've got Tanner Houck in the Sand Glitter. That's a nice looking card. And then we got an All-Star. We'll take that, a top 75th edition of Aaron Judge. Nice card there. So love to see that. Those aren't numbered. but very cool. That's going to do it for the All-Star Game Mega. I doubt I'm going to pull any more of these. Just thought it would be fun to try it and let you guys see what those look like. But the highlights there are the Josh Hader /99 in the green parallel prism of All-Star Game with the logo on it. And then, of course, the Bobby Witt Jr. All-Star American League /99. That is spectacular. And then you can see the other All-Star parallels that we pulled. Quite a few. That was actually a fun rip. And next up, we're going to get into football. We're going to get into Optic, hunting for downtowns. All right, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Always appreciated. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.